we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Auburn's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And this time it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Daniels. The sure hands, it's Howard. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Auburn. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Cole. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice 1st down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught behind the line. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one.
Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Wants to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Joseph. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. No huddle here for the offense.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Canes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Screen to the wide receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. With the catch, it's Pullman. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Daniels. It's an out catch made, and he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped, and he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Picks up the 1st, and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Trapped again in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Cole. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And the Canes will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he's able to get the boot away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Excellent field position here for the offense. On first down, it's play action. Looking right, this one caught. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Makes a quick grab. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The Canes will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. The offense starts with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Knight. Grab down the middle, it's Davidson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They call the counter play here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Takes the grab. It's Beebe. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. It's a foot race. A quick juke to get free. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. How about the starting field position? They begin with 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Let's go!
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They're going to run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Pitch play to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion using the jumbo formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 10-yard line. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Okay, ready?
First down here for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pulls it in. It's Crawford. Tackled, but 1st down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Timeout. And now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Welch. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense will keep it on the ground here. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Auburn Tigers.